the cushions I've already completed. I'm sure you've seen it in other videos. As I said, I got this at the thrift store, and on one side was the seasonal greetings. I have a couple of them, 6 or 7 of them, and on the other side was a plain canvas that I thought would be great for embroidery craft, you know, all throughout the year, and I'll be able to use all my embroidery yarn that's just been sitting around. So I need to make a cushion for this, and at Cheap Fun Crafting, of course, it's all about recycling. So one of the things I'll be using for the cushion is a recycled bedsheet. And as I've said in my previous videos, one of the best ways to practice sewing, which is what I'm doing because I'm not a trained seamstress, is using cheap fabric. And some of the best cheap fabric is linen sheets from the thrift store. So this sheet was $2.50. I have already made a blouse from this sheet, a practice blouse. I have made another cushion out of this sheet, and there's still quite a bit of it left. It's like a California king. So I'm going to be using this used bed sheet. And for the stuffing, for the pillowcase, I will be using one of the many pillowcases, pillows that I have that I don't use anymore. I run through pillows like crazy just because I can't find the perfect pillow for me. And I have a couple of pillows, I think I have 2 or 3 that are just sitting around. I don't use them anymore. And I'm going to get the stuffing from this pillow and use it in my cushions. Again, recycling, using what we have, and not spending an extra coin if we don't have to. So let's get started. So what I've done is I've folded my bed sheet in half, so I have 2 pieces here. I'm giving myself at least an inch on every side. My understanding is if you want a really nicely stuffed pillow, you have to make the inside pillow at least an inch bigger than the outside pillow, and then it will be nicely stuffed. So I'm leaving an inch on either side, and I'm just going to freehand this cut. So that's done. I'm going to stitch the 2 corners. This one end is, I don't need to stitch that end, and then I'll leave an opening here for the stuffing. So this is done, and I've left an opening. Up here for the stuffing. So now I have the old pillow. And if you need, you can wear a mask for this, but really the fibers are very well contained. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and stuff this as best as I can into the pillow. Looks like there's a bit of space left on it, so I'm gonna cut it. Actually, let's do this. Let's open it up. And if you like, you can always wash this while it's still contained in the pillowcase and let it dry. So I'm going to turn this inside out and try and stuff this as best as I can. So don't worry too much if it doesn't look very well shaped. It will eventually once it settles. So that's it. For now I have to either hand sew this or use a machine to close this up, and I'll be back. So here is the pillow with its special cover from an old bed sheet, and I am going to stuff it into my beautifully embroidered decorative pillowcase. I'm very excited about this. And pretty much this is what I'm going to do for all my other pillowcases. Is I'm not going to go out to buy a stuffed pillow. I'm just going to use what I have. And it fits perfectly. And it fits nicely, tightly packed in there, so it's going to be nice and soft for a long time to come. And that is how you can make a pillow from recycled materials. There was a recycled bed sheet, recycled stuffing, and you have your nice pillow right there. If you like what I do here at Cheap Fun Crafting, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.